Yo, Internet! EV Master Fire here. So I'm playing Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I kind of like how the animatronics on this screen just flash and temporarily turn into the Wizards. So let's select new game, grand reopening, vintage pizzeria given new life. Come be a part of the new phase of. Wait, I already read this when I played the demo of the game on my phone. But now I'm playing the full game on PlayStation. Yeah, I know what to do.
Hello, and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
There's
I'm here to talk you
Okay, I
through
just
some
want
of
to
the
show
things
you
you can
Mangle.
expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career
Yeah,
path.
there's Mangle.
Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old location, some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety.
So what if this game is rated T and I'm only
Facial
12?
recognition,
So
advanced
what?
mobility. They even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat? But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week, but complained about conditions.
What's with
We
these
switched him over to day
TVs?
shift.
Are those the
So,
monitors?
hey, lucky you, right?
That would
Mainly
be
he expressed
annoying.
concern that certain characters seem to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem
Just
to
showing
affect
you
all
the
of the
withers.
animatronics, but it does affect one of them. And as for the rest of them,
We don't see any withers till like night
you see, there
2
may
or
be a minor
3.
glitch in the system, something about the robot seeing you as an endoskeleton without his costume on and wanting to stuff you into the suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy
Yeah, that's how we
head.
put on the
Problem
mask.
solved. You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quirky modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have light, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark. Well, I think that's it.
Okay.
You should be golden. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the music box wound up. Piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Nope, no one is here. "3 a.m. The Pop Culture Horror Hour." This is peaceful. Just like when I played on my phone. Though it's not the full version on my phone, it's just a demo that I played. Yeah, I heard the light doesn't just work on Withered Foxy, I heard it works on the others. Come on, you beakless bird from heck. Can you leave me alone? I'll give you $15. I have $15 under my bed. Hey, Bonnie. Goodbye. It's 5 a.m., so I'll just hold the mask on until I get worried about the music box. The lights can stun the animatronics. Or at least according to Google, they can. But I'm not gonna trust Google ever since it lied about Super Animal Royale and having to pay for tickets in that game. You do not have to pay for the tickets. You can get them from the pass for free. Yes! First try, guys. First try.
Hello? See, I told you your first night wouldn't be a problem. You're a natural. By now I'm sure you've noticed the older models sitting in the back room. Those are from the previous location. We just use them for parts now. The idea at first was to repair them. They even started retrofitting them with some of the newer technology, but they were just so ugly, you know? And the smell. So the company decided to just go in a whole new direction and make them super kid-friendly. Those older ones shouldn't be able to walk around, but if they do, the whole Freddy head trick should work on them too, so whatever. I love those old characters. Did you ever see Foxy the Pirate? Oh wait, Foxy. Oh yeah, Foxy. Hey listen, that one was always a bit twitchy. I'm not sure if the Freddy head trick will work on Foxy. If for some reason he activates during the night, and you see him standing at the far end of the hall, just flash your light at him from time to time. Those older models would always get disoriented with bright light. It would cause a system restart or something. Come to think of it, I'm going to try that on any room where something undesirable might be. It might hold in the
There's
place
Mangle.
for a few seconds. That glitch
You
might
know?
carry over.
Honestly, it sounds like she's saying, Telephone 1, we are on a raft.
Don't forget the music box. I'll be honest, I never liked that puppet thing. It's always thinking, and it can go anywhere. I don't think the Freddy mask will fool it, so just don't forget the music box. Anyway, I'm sure it won't be a problem. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
I heard Balloon Boy. Mangle. Mask. Box. 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 Foxy, Foxy, Foxy! Fox. Where's the fox? Something is coming, something is near, something is in my office. Do I need the mask? Do I need the mask? Where is it? Quickly, music box. Just stunning Mangle before I go on the cameras to wind the box. Something is coming, something is near, Balloon Boy is here. Sorry, it helps to keep me calm to sing while I'm gaming. Balloon Boy, you freaking you Balloon Boy? I just used his name as an insult. Freaking Balloon Boy makes things difficult. Keeping the mask on for Balloon Boy distracted me from Withered Foxy. You idiot of a fox, you foxy of a foxy of a you. What's a foxy of a you? What if I set the puppet on fire? How about that? What if I set the puppet on fire, fed Toy Chica to Withered Freddy, cut Withered Chica in half, and mail Withered Bonnie to Mexico? Why am I talking about doing that stuff? That would get me fired from this job for sure. Yeah, that thing laying down there, that's Withered Freddy. We also got Withered Bonnie. There's Chica's beak sticking out, though I don't know where Foxy is in there. You hear that? Telephone 1. We are on a raft. Not sure this is a boat, Mangle. Not sure this restaurant is a boat. And I don't know what telephone 1 is. The telephone 1? Phone guy? Mangle, I love you. But can you please, stay in the kids' cove, stay in the prize counter, stay anywhere that isn't my office for the night? Alright, Chica, you beakless bird from heck. I'm doing good. Okay, you still around, Mangle? Well, maybe I should just record audio of the sounds I make when I'm gaming. Maybe that'll help people out a lot. Okay. You little fox. Well, that was me playing Five Nights at Freddy's 2. So let me know if you would like me to try to make it past night 2, or play the third game, or no fourth game, guys. No fourth game. I have it, but I don't wanna. Or I could finish Sister Location on the Switch, or I could finish the first game if you like. I've never played that all the way through. So yeah, bye.